Actually, if you want any service to be utilized in some VMware, we must contact their customer care executive and have a small chat regarding our requirements so that they can give the technical expectations and so based on that they are providing the customized services. But VMware, what they have done is they are giving open source facility to number of developers. So this is a tool. It is basically uniting all the cloud application Kubernetes. So we are going to deploy Kubernetes application in this. We have chosen this because they are providing the native support of the VMware, and also Azure, they are giving some tools in hand so that we can instantly deploy any of the application to the Kubernetes of our own choice. That's the best part. And this is our Python application. This is in the Flask. So before deploying this, I would like to discuss about the some problem and the use case of the DevOps in the practical world. So what we are doing here is, we have a Flask application. We are maintaining some code base in the GitHub. We are maintaining a Docker image of that code. So the Docker image is the open container initiative. So this natively supports the Kubernetes. So basically what's happening here is, we are writing code in the Sublime or the VS Code. So I want to get it updated in the GitHub and manually run some code to update the Docker image. And then we are using this Docker image and then deploying our Kubernetes application. So what we have done is, we have automated this process using CI/CD, which is the most important part of the DevOps. So first, going into the deployment and all, I would like to discuss about the Kubernetes and its features. So it has basically two important components, the master and the worker. So with Kubernetes, there are several workers, worker 1, 2, 3 and all. So individually, when we are talking about some infrastructure on cloud, we have to discuss about two major components, the storage and the networking. So what are all these workers doing in the Kubernetes is, they will have the shared resource of the storage services, and individually for every network component, each and every service is giving a different port. This is used for internal and external communications. So that's basically it for the Kubernetes. I would like to change some code in this. This is the Flask web application which I am talking about. Now I am going to change this hello world to hello VMware. Okay. So I am going to commit this change. So it's on the Git right now. So immediately after I push it to the Git, there is a pending transaction here. So it is building a Docker image and it is verifying the image, and it is logging to my Docker portal and uploading the Docker image live, and it is pushed to Docker successfully, and there is the completed job here. So we have our application running here. The main issue which we have faced is that This is the Kubernetes which we are running right now. So the service is not working properly and we are not getting any external IP to connect it to any public domain. So we have given only the private IP address. And if you are getting any public IP, we can get updated to any other public domain and instantly live it. So this small update in the code which I am going to tell right now is a small feature in the application. So it might be a small feature of the small microservice of the application. So if we can change a small piece of code and we can deploy any other complex tasks also. So let me show you all the worker nodes here. So this is a cluster and these are all the working nodes. So each and every node here is having an individual private IP address for distinguishing them, and each and everything has a port number. We can configure the ports based on the security levels of the application. So I think that's all with my presentation.